Well, this week finds us in Pike County, Illinois. I'm staying out there with my good buddy Barton Crawford.
Good to see you, man.
What you doing?
And we're heading over to see my other friend Andy, and we're gonna hunt with him at Oak Ridge Outfitters. You know, we get into camp and we find out that there's 2 crews there that are gonna be staying with us. And one of them is Josh Maddox and the crew from Georgia. And the other one is Dr. Kim and all of his boys from Alabama. And I knew if there was some Georgia and Alabama boys in camp, you know, at least we were probably gonna see some bloodshed during the week. Now, I knew the standards were set high already, being out there in Pike County, but I knew it even more when I saw Mr. Jake Parker, the deer slayer.
Hi, I'm Jake Parker, and this is my deer.
What'd you shoot him with?
20 gauge.
He kind of set the bar. He said, "Look, boys, I'm just a kid, and look at what I'm killing out here. You guys gotta step it up." You know, the hunting started off kind of slow. I went back to some of my old favorite spots, just not seeing that great a deer. I mean, good deer, just nothing we wanted to shoot. So we put out some buckeye cams to monitor those areas while we made the move to a new piece of property. Andy from Oak Ridge Outfitters said that he had just acquired this property. Didn't know a whole lot about it, but he said, let's get in there. It looks like a great piece of land. It's got food, water, bedding, everything you need. And let's get in there and see what you guys can do with it. We hadn't been sitting there very long, and out of the thicket, following a doe, comes King Daddy of the woods. I threw every call in the bag I had, but I could not get him away from this doe. He was so close to coming in. He just wasn't gonna leave that doe. I snort wheezed at him twice. He just wasn't leaving that doe. So midday, we move our old man tree stands down to the creek. Well, the next day, we're hunting the same set, and the sun comes up, and there's Big Daddy, bedded down 150 yards away. The problem is, this hot doe has got him on lockdown.
She's like the devil, though sometimes angel in her eyes is all he sees. So he levels with himself and his own reasoning. Sometimes things ain't always what they seem. That's why he trembles when he remembers. She's like the devil.
He's going back to his doe now.
I'm sure he'd love to let her go. Well, after all the things he knows, when it was good, it sure was grand. Oh, but on the other hand, she's like the devil, though sometimes angel in her eyes is all he sees. So he levels with himself and his own reasoning, 'cause sometimes things ain't always.
We can't catch a break. It's starting to get aggravating. We're in the right spots. We're doing the right thing. We just can't get any luck. You can do everything right, but you can't make that deer walk the way you want him to walk. Next on the agenda was to go see my buddy Zac Brown. He was playing a concert in St. Louis, and Josh and I loaded up the truck that evening and headed on out there.
What up, man? How you doing, man? Too, man. How you doing? Good, real good. At 10 yards, I want to shoot it 50. You know, I want to take a shot.
This was exactly what me and Josh needed. We've been on the road, and we got in there, man. We had a good time at the concert. We got backstage, shot bows with Zac until like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Just had an absolute ball.
That's what they say. You got the chance and brother, live it today.
To tell you the truth, I think some of his managers and some of the people around him were a little bit nervous about the prospect of flinging arrows at 300 feet per second.
We had the, I mean, they told me this is all locked down. You're good.
Anybody comes?
The guard on that side, the guard on that side. We're not throwing hand grenades, it's cool. It's all right. So we're not throwing hand grenades, it's cool.
In my pocket was a long cut rein.
You know, I tell you what, after the first couple minutes of watching the boys shoot, I was really wishing I could sing as well as Zac could shoot a bow. Blake, Pete, John, Tony, everybody from PSC, I apologize. I shot a bow tech.
I'm cheating on PSC right now.
Cheating. But I didn't have my bow. And you're not gonna not shoot with the Zac Brown Band.
There's nothing wrong in the way we were raised. Things we do don't ever bring us down. Don't you go spreading rumors around. Choose your own poison, that's what
That boy, he lived inside of his own heart. That's an awful big place to live.
But don't forget to reap what you sow. And remember to depend on home. Don't forget to reap what you sow.
Unfortunately, all the people warning me and Zac about shooting under the stadium were right. There was a casualty at the end of the night.
Can I go get my shoodown? Yes, you may. But they're Velcro, so it's not a problem.
Next time I play a game of cricket with Zac, I'm definitely gonna bring my own bow. And I'm not gonna make an excuse. However, I was shooting a bow that was 3 inches shorter than my draw length, a bow I was unfamiliar with, a bow that I had to sight in and a little bit tune while I was in the middle of the game, and some other factors. Combination of things. The sun was in my eyes, and I lost by 1 point to a singer. Lost by 1 point, but it's under protest. Now Zac can shoot, man. He's good, but all kidding aside, I'm gonna get my bow and we're gonna have a rematch.
Leave me alone. Climb on down.
All right. We're all smoked up. See if it works.
You know, this was just one of those mornings where, I mean, it just felt like something might happen. It was a little bit cool. You know, the sun was starting to come up, some deer were starting to move.
I just wanna take a sip, maybe just to wet my lip, to ease the heartache.
I'm watching this little buck grunting and chasing this doe, and I look over to where the doe came out of the thicket. Right here, right here, right here. Good buck, right here. What Well, this deer came in dead downwind, and he started getting a little spooky, and I knew it was just a matter of time before he was gonna try to make a break for it. But I was gonna definitely do everything in my power not to let him leave those woods alive. He obviously wasn't that spooked by us because he immediately turned his attention back to this younger buck that was messing with his doe. The big 9 runs a little 8-pointer off, and he immediately starts leaving with the doe. I had one more shooting lane, and I knew it was now or never.
That.
Smoke.
Big old 9-pointer, baby. That happened so fast, I ain't had time to get excited. I'm starting to get, as it progresses here today, I'm getting more and more excited. I'm thinking, is he interested? He's not that interested. He's downwind. But now he's starting to get excited, and he snort weed, so I'm starting to get excited. Thank you, Illinois. We're out. Hey, let me tell you something. You need to come down here to Oak Ridge Outfitters and get you some of this. 45 yards right behind the shoulder. We glassed the deer on the hillside, and he's deader than fried chicken. But you just want to make sure, you know. So we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna give him one more look through the binos, and we're gonna run down there and mount him. Then we're gonna take him to the taxidermist. There he is. Oh yeah, he's down. He's not twitching. He's down. Let's go get him. Ooh, look at that joker, son. I mean, just a Pike County, good Pike County buck right there, Jack. I'm telling you, I got to thank God for this first and foremost, above everybody else. Because this truly was the last few minutes of the hunt. I mean, it just wasn't going to happen, it seemed like. And he actually ended up getting out to about 45, 46 yards before I could get a shot at him, but he came in dead downwind. I'm talking about the wind dumping right into his nostrils, grunting, chasing the doe. He snort wheezed and tried to fight that other buck. He picked a fight. He picked a fight with that PSC and lost. I'll tell you that right now. I'm just so thankful to have that deer. You have no idea.
Dead show on the radio. Shirts off, beer's cold. Got some old Milwaukee from a truck stop down the road.
Well, finally we got a good buck down, and I cannot wait to go show Andy.
And froze like right where the decoy was, and this dude came in. And I was like, did you just hear that?
She said right before I went to bed, I asked if they could kill a deer this morning.
My wife did too, so yes, sir. Thank you so much, man. That's what I said to my wife. I said, you better go ahead too, because I'm not scared about me sometimes. When we rolled back into camp, we had a lot of hard work ahead of us, obviously, cutting up this buck, and it looked like the Bama boys were already hard at work on dinner.
We're gonna go try to fill our doe tag tonight. We bought it, we might as well fill it tonight.
Riding around with a cousin of mine who's just a little bit older than I. Looking for whatever trouble we could find. A case of beer and some fishing poles. With Little Texas on the radio, burning up and down under the dirt road. I know them days are gone, but the memories linger on.
That's a doe. That buck's chasing that doe right there. She's gonna walk right down this lane.
Back.
Thinking about that girl so fine turns my heart's blood into wine. I stumble through these cotton rows, I follow where my wander goes. The summer sun's got me baked, I'm starting to hallucinate. So I would buy these cotton fields and dreaming how her kisses feel. Below the southern sun, I'm picking cotton all around.
There's nothing better than bow hunting in this whole wide world. Nothing. Almost. There might be one thing. We can't talk about that on TV, though. Grab my hair real quick. You see that green luminite shining? That's pretty cool. It has all the proper indications of a death shot, a kill shot. That is seriously the single biggest doe I've ever seen. Look at the head on that doe. That's a doe. That's amazing. Deer out here are huge, man. Yep. That is right where I was aiming at you, sweetheart. Let's go get the Vanish, pick her big butt up. I don't want to drag her. We got the old doe loaded up in the Vanish and we were heading back to the Alabama backstrap party. We roll back into camp and the Bama boys have struck again. Big old man. I got your sister right over there in that buggy. You know, what a way to end the hunt. I mean, we got deer meat on the grill, we got 2 does in the skinny shed.
I believe, Kip, you might have me beat, boy.
Those Alabama boys are about half crazy, but I think that's why we got along so well. We had one of the best and most fun hunting trips this week that we've ever had. From hanging out with the Zac Brown Band and all those guys, just a great bunch of people, down to earth, very cool people. And add in some world-class deer hunting with Oak Ridge Outfitters, and you know, I can't wait. I'm ready to get back there right now. The buck just strolling through the property. He's like, whatever, I'm talking out loud. How you doing this morning?
On the radio.
You all right? Yeah, we're hunting. If you know of anybody else, like a bigger deer. I'm out of tags though, so why'd you stop? I mean, be antisocial like that. I'm just trying to talk to him about hunting. These are all the classic signs of being in danger. You might want to run. You're just gonna keep walking. You walk over, but you're gonna limp back. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if you heard me counting. I did over 1,000.
She goes, he's probably been hunting with the sun.
Yeah. Until they're gone, boys, my house. Well, it ain't that far.
Wait a minute.